Hi, and welcome to the Stress Relief Meditation. I'm Meg Shuba, and welcome to your practice. This seat together will be rather quick, so you can insert it throughout your day whenever you need a little bit of relaxation. So find yourself either seated on the floor, on a cushion, or you can even sit in a chair, or even on your couch or against a wall. Whatever feels really comforting and soothing to you. Once you've got all positioned, you can place your hands on your knees and then just start to rotate your torso around your pelvis. You can allow the eyelids to then shutter themselves down and just start to breathe naturally and freely and go in both directions with your circles. It might even feel good to then turn it into some cat-cow shapes, opening the front and the back body. We're just loosening up so then we can sit in a beautiful and graceful posture. And then after your cat or your cow, come to sit upright. And then bring the palms of your hands to touch and rub them together pretty quickly so you can create some heat between your palms. After you do this and you feel the warmth created between palm and palm, take both hands and place them on your eye sockets, where the heels of the hands will just rest on the bones of your high cheeks, and the fingers will wrap around your forehead and your skull. Feel the warmth of the eyes behind the hands. And take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Then you'll bring your hands together once more, rubbing rapidly back and forth, until you can feel that warmth again. And then place your hands right over your ears. Eyes are heavy, a little slack to the jaw. And even if my language is muffled to you, just pull yourself internal. And a breath in and a breath out. One last time, the palms of the hands will rub together back and forth. This time the eyes can just stay closed. And then when you feel that first spark of heat between your hands, place your hands in the center of your chest and sigh deeply. And for the next moments that we're here together, breathing together, if it feels resonant to keep your hands just as they are, do so. Otherwise, the palms can find the lap or the backs of the hands can rest mid-thigh. And just edit your posture just a tad so you feel really regal sitting up tall. But then there's this softness that just washes over you. We'll take a breath, a pranayama technique, just to get any tendrils of stress that are lingering in the body or even in the mind. Take a breath in through your nose and a sigh out through the mouth audibly. This one's different. An inhale through your nose, seal the lips. And an exhale through the nose. Part the lips slightly. This one might feel unusual. With the mouth somewhat ajar, take a breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Seal the lips softly together. Again, in through nose. And out through mouth. That same one again, in through nose. Part the teeth, hang the jaw out through the mouth. This one's different, seal the lips. And a breath in through nose. A breath out through nose. Part the mouth. An inhale through the lips. And an exhale out through the mouth. This is a new one. Keep the mouth slightly open. An inhale through the mouth. Close the lips and exhale through the nose. Let's do that one again. Part the mouth, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Close the lips, breath out through your nostrils. And keep the mouth closed, but relaxed. Relax through the jaw and inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your nose. Okay, last guided breath. It's an inhale through your nose and a really good sigh out the mouth. And let the next breaths that follow, instead of keeping a formality or a certain cadence to it, let it be spontaneous. Whenever you feel like you need to sigh, sigh. It's helpful for the longest nerve in your body that tends to all your sweet organs, that puts you into a state of relaxation. The toning or the massaging of the vocal cords is super helpful. So if you're not in public or at work, then let the sighs have some sound to it. No forcing. Just whenever they come, receive them, and then let them go. And as you continue for a few more breaths, inhaling sweetly and exhaling out deeply, you can start to feel the immediate and wide-reaching effects of just being with yourself and just breathing. No fancy techniques. Just notice the shift of your mental state. You can stay as long as you need. You can even coattail this practice onto one of our other videos that we have for you before or after a movement practice. If you are ready to move on with your day, you can take one hand and layer it on top of your heart horizontally, and then take your other hand and pile it on top. And as there's this radiance that comes from the breastbone lifting up, allow this humbleness to happen through the brain as you drop your chin. And you can end this practice with a sweet little intention. It's like a love note from yourself to yourself, or perhaps to others that you will cross along paths for today. I'll take one more breath in and a really generous breath out. Come back to this practice anytime you need. Namaste.